decoration of Spice It Up. As you can see, Halloween is right in my house. I love decoration. I'm a sucker for anything that's spooky since I was a kid. Anyways, turning back to business. Today I'm going to share obviously a perfect treat for Halloween. It's the perfect sweet you want to have around when kids come around for trick-or-treat. Don't send them away. Just give them healthy homemade sweets. Trust me, I did this once for my office and people there went completely crazy over them. And this isn't even baking. It's just assembling everything in a pot, 5 minutes, good to go. Can't get much easier than that, right? So, join me, I'll show you the ingredients you're gonna need and we're gonna make Halloween treats. The ingredients you're gonna need are very few and super simple. You're gonna need 400 grams, about 400 grams of condensed milk, anyways, a can of condensed milk. Gonna want dark chocolate. Just stick with dark, trust me, because the condensed milk is super sweet and it becomes a bit too much. You're gonna need anything that you actually like for the filling. I happen to have at home hazelnuts and peanuts and wafers. This is basically the exterior part of wafer. You know the ice cream cone? Yeah, it's exactly that. But anything would do. Don't be too strict with it. The quantities and the thing you add, it's completely up to you. Anything that you like, you can just add. Just do whatever your kids like, whatever you like, even better, right? So guys, I'm gonna switch my heat to medium-low. You don't want it to be super hot because since the condensed milk is super sugary, there's the risk that it could burn. You're gonna add to your pan the condensed milk, let it heat for a few minutes, then just add the chocolate. You want to continuously stir this around until your chocolate is completely melted. Basically, that's all you do. Come on guys, it can't get much easier than that. Yeah, look at this. It's becoming a fantastic gooey chocolate delight. I'm switching off. I'm gonna add the nuts. I'm being very generous with my nuts because I'm a sucker for anything that has chocolate and nuts. My peanuts, these are unsalted peanuts. And I'm adding my wafers. I'm just destroying it with my hands, roughly, because I like the chunks of wafer inside my fudge. Done. Just stir everything through and you're good to go. I have a tin here that I've lined with plastic paper to make my life easier, because in this way, when it's set in the fridge, I can just pull the plastic thing out and it will come without sticking or anything. This thing is super sticky, so yeah. Let's scoop everything out. I'm not worrying too much about having it too thick because I can always cut it in half afterwards. This looks perfect. Level it out with your spatula. Don't worry about it being perfect. Just level it nice and evenly as much as you can. Even if it's not perfect, you can actually use it as an excuse because it makes it more rustic. But anyways, I'm gonna pop this into my fridge for about 1 hour or so, or until it's nice and firm. I'm gonna show you how we cut it, and finally, the best part, we eat it. An hour has passed, more or less, and I took my fudge out of the container. As you can see, it was super easy. It's a perfect shape because of that plastic paper, and we're ready to cut it and finally eat it. So you're gonna start chopping in very thin slices. This will get messy because you're gonna get chocolate all over. Look at this. This is exactly what you were looking for. All the nuts and the wafer I was talking to you about, simply perfect. So you're gonna go on cutting 1 centimeter thick. So I've cut everything. If you like your fudge to be a bit thicker, just go ahead and do it thicker. It's all depending on how you like your thing. I'm gonna take the slice I've previously cut, go ahead and cut it, I don't know, to have the perfect bite. Like so. Here you have it. We're gonna chop it all up until we're finished. I'm running out of space here. Like this. I can't stand it anymore. I'm going for this because it's the one that has the most amount of nuts. And I've run out of words. Seriously. Be prepared, because I don't know for who you're doing this, but whoever it is, it's gonna come back and he or she is gonna want more, trust me. Hope you enjoyed my recipe, and just let me know what you want me to do. Just leave a comment down below or contact me however you want, and any request, I'll do it for you. Happy Halloween. With the ingredients in this case, cake, right? Guys, don't be too strict with the ingredients in this cake.